And thanks for joining me here on Japan Rhapsody. I'm your content provider, Marty. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. Please share this channel with others. I do appreciate your interest, your support in any way that you can. Take a look at the description box below for some ways that you can help support the channel if you're finding any of this content useful. Today I've entitled my thoughts here on Japan Rhapsody, Sardines, Memory, and Morning Jazz. Sardines, Memory, and Morning Jazz. You see, this morning started out simply. A can of sardines, a few crackers, a little hot sauce, Louisiana style. Nothing fancy, nothing special, just, for me, breakfast. At my desk, at work. But somewhere between that first bite and that last sip of coffee, something unexpected happened. You see, I just wasn't eating. I was remembering. Suddenly, I wasn't in my office anymore at my desk. I was back in my younger days, thinking and contemplating on those Sunday mornings long gone. The smell of food coming from the kitchen. Mom's grits on the stove, scrambled eggs, and sardines on the plate. Simple food, but warm food nevertheless. Food that didn't try to impress anyone, food that just brought people, brought families together. And I'm sure in many Black American households, just like mine back then and even now, that kind of breakfast wasn't unusual. It was normal. It was comfort. It was home. And what I remember most wasn't just the food. It was the feeling. The so slow pace of a Sunday morning. The sound of people moving around the house. The sense that there was nothing that needed to be rushed. There was a warmth to it. Not just temperature warmth, but emotional warmth. The kind that stays with you long after the meal has gone and the plates are washed. And this morning in my present life, here at my desk, I was listening to jazz, slow, soft, familiar. And somehow that music and the food and the memory all began to blend together. Because once again, as I've said in other videos, jazz does that. It doesn't just play in the background. It brings things forward. Memories, feelings, time itself. And then my mind drifted again. This time to Japan. Because I've always noticed something interesting about mornings there. Breakfast is simple. Fish, rice, vegetables, small dishes arranged with tender, loving care. Nothing loud, nothing rushed. Just balance, warmth, and what I would call intention. And in a strange way, it reminded me of that childhood breakfast. Certainly a different country, a different culture, but yet the same feeling. Care, simplicity, comfort. It's interesting how food does that. It just doesn't feed the body, but it pulls up versions of your life. A taste can take you back to decades in seconds. A smell can open doors that you forgot simply existed. And suddenly you're not just who you are today. You're everyone you've ever been. This morning's sardines and crackers somehow connected. A childhood kitchen in America, a quiet breakfast table in Japan, and a man sitting in the present moment listening to jazz music. All in the same experience. All in the same bite. And maybe that's what I appreciate most as I get older. These small moments, these quiet connections, these unexpected bridges between past and present, between places I've lived and places that I still dream of returning to. So this morning wasn't just about breakfast. It's what this channel is all about, Japan Rhapsody. This morning's breakfast was memory. It was music. It was reflection. And you know what? It was enough. From me to you, this is Japan Rhapsody.